Hello, this is Julie, and this is Julie's blog. I was gonna finish this blog on my camera with actual decent quality, but the record button has decided it doesn't want to work, so everything else on my nice video camera is working. When I hit the record button, nothing happens. So after I edit this blog, I think I'm going to take it apart and see if there's like a little loose something. Otherwise, I'm a little screwed. But this weekend I went to a steampunk convention. If you don't know, steampunk is kind of like, it's the age of steam, so you get Victorian era with all those fun inventions like cotton gin and cars and machines. And then you kind of pretend that that kept happening. So then you get, and you throw in a little fantasy. So then you get people walking around in vests and bowler hats with glasses with needless gears on them and backpacks with needless contraptions and time travelers and airship pirates and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So that's what I did this weekend, and it was fun. I will splice in random video from that now. So at the top of the pile we have Katie's size. Put those there. Book, computer, my bag. Oh shit. There's Katie. Decked out in leather and poor lighting.
So
Nice!
Hey! You really did burn these shirts. I can smell it.
Yeah, I waved the shirt. Day one of Steampunk Con. Expedition.
Air City Expedition.
Air City Expedition. Here's Katie.
Hi.
Her phone. and here's my outfits hanging in the bathroom. They're soaking wet because I left them to dry and then it rained. And there's me and Katie. Katie's in this awesome corset-y thing.
Hi.
With a gun.
Girl's gotta have her gun.
Girl's gotta have her gun. And we're gonna go out and get food. And by go out, I mean today we're gonna be lazy and just go to the hotel place. But there's a Panera here and a Bertucci's and a Louie Louie's and a sushi place and a Japanese place and a Thai place. There's a lot of nice food places here. If you were in Hanover, it would be not nearly as convenient. Except then it'd be like, wait, there's a gelato place, let's go. So yeah, more updates later. Day 2 of con. We have put on costumes. I'll show that better later. I'll get outside shots eventually, I swear. And now we're doing makeup and special effects.
Hi.
Katie has crazy eyes. And so far I just got this thing on my arm that looks kind of like a creepy IV, which is the point. However, it'll get covered up with fake flesh. And then somehow I gotta get this thing on the back of my head and these things onto my back, which shouldn't be too hard. I'll just need help. Fake flesh. This is the weirdest stuff ever. Oh, looks horrible from the front. Oh my god, they're sticking out of the back of my head! Katie, that's so cool!
Huh?
That's so cool! I have things sticking out of me.
Yes.
Okay, hi. The lighting in this room is awful.
It is.
Well, now you can see my face is fluorescent. Hello. I finished putting on my Matrix outfit. The thing I just showed you just got removed, and I put that thing there because it looked awful. And I'm gluing this thing to the back of my head. And I Gorilla Glued it. I told people I wouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm terrified to move it because I'd hate to have Gorilla Glue in my hair and have it not work. And Katie's all done.
Hi.
And I would bring this thing downstairs, but I don't feel like carrying it now. So maybe if I go downstairs again, I'll carry it around with me. And be like, look, this is what the con looks like outside of the hotel room. Okay, bye.
We got like 10 minutes left.
Last call.
Last call.
What? I don't know.
But cross here is long.
Yes. It's 11:41. They have like 15
I am
minutes.
going to take care of it in 2 seconds. You're doing it!
Look at the cat.
Oh my god!
The people I'm hanging out with right now.
We're very awesome.
Where's Margaret?
Okay, I haven't seen anything on the back of my head, so. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is amazing! Also looks like I have a bald patch up here. I'm so glad I glued that. Like, that looks freaking amazing.
It does. Oh, while we're out, we can get some nail polish remover so you can get it off.
Oh yeah, so I couldn't get it off before like I go home and go, hey guys, I have to go get nail polish remover so I can get this thing off of the back of my head.
Well, I mean, unless you want to.
I mean,
Sleep in it, right?
I would be willing to sleep on my stomach just because I don't want to do it again tomorrow. And then take it off tomorrow.
Oh, that's.
Because it's not uncomfortable. Like, it doesn't like jab or anything.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. It's pretty form-fitting.
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you hit me!
Whack!
I'm so sad.
This is what we do. We hit each other.
Okay, I'm gonna do the horrible cheesy thing that people do and film themselves in mirrors so that you can see the mirror in the photo. But there's my outfit. I'm wearing my work pants because they're the most faded pair of pants I have. It also meant that I couldn't put any holes in it. And the neck on this thing stretched out a whole lot, so I had to actually I had this little piece of metal that I had
They look like I have
in my
the
belt
most
loop.
grown out bangs ever.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the thing on the back of my head again.
Because it's just that cool.
Because it's just that freaking amazing. Look at that. It's on the back of my head.
Yes, it is.
And I'll just have to figure out how to hide the bald spot. Shouldn't be too hard.
I actually kind of really like putting the feathers in my ponytail. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Alright. I have got a beef.
Okay.
No! No, big beef for a half. You need more than beef.
Why is there a tent over $20 that you stuck on my pants?
Why wouldn't there be? I also think me and Luna have turned into vampires.
Alright, cool. This will work out better at the end. Come on in. Anybody else coming down there?
Slips out of that.
I'll be here. I'll be here. Look like it.
Are kind of a foundational piece, but a corset can really make or break an awesome outfit. I mean, my corset makes me look, no, I'm just joking. I don't have a corset, but
corsets for men. There's no judgment.
they do have corsets for men. I do not have one. Maybe I need one, but that's besides the point. But a corset, you've seen the difference? You know, sometimes your corset doesn't have to be the most important thing, right? But sometimes your outfit, depending who you are, your corset's gotta be like dead on. Tell me, what would be so important, what would determine whether a corset... I do, in fact, they're right here now that thing is done. Let me just make my iPad.
It's been captured.
Those are not my notes.
There are nerfs here.
I think they're just putting them on so that they can find some things.
Morning. I'm gonna go find.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's recording. It wasn't recording a minute ago and I was freaking out. So, hello. Sorry, you just missed the awesome fun part where I got the thing off of the back of my head. I must also point out that this is Sunday, the day after the con, and I slept with that thing in my hair. I can't even... Oh, glue. That's gross. So that's on the back of my head right now. But, gosh, I have to show you the position I was in. So, you see, I still have the whole setup. It took 6.5 minutes to get the thing off my head. And I was laying in the shower, all comfortably. I had music, I had my little watch timer going, and I was laying with the back of my head in that. To look like this. And I was just like, Actually, I'm gonna soak it. Another minute, maybe I'll get some of the glue out. I was hoping to talk to the camera while I was here because I thought it'd really be funny to have my nail polish remover conversation. I can feel the glue. I have a designated glue hand. Ew, it might actually come out. It's so gross. Yeah, I'll probably just cut that. And I'll just cut the bottom of my hair real short. And there's my, see my poor little metal thing? It's still intact. I was afraid it was all gonna go fall apart because Gorilla Glue was holding it together. Like I have very big eyes from this angle. I'm like, hello. I'm laying on the bottom of a shower. So since that did come out so easily, I might actually do that again. 6 minutes laying in a cup of nail polish remover, not that bad. Just also requires a haircut. Good thing James likes my hair short. There's already a bald spot for when I glued it in, so fun. Yay, it's recording! So this is the Radisson that we're staying at. It's all nice and medieval themed.
It's quite awesome, really.
Which makes it extra awesome! I hope my face is scary! Oh, since we're here, took the thing off the back of my head and now I'm hanging it sloppily around my neck so that I can show it to people and be like, see, it's not on my head anymore. It's cool.
That was that. That was fun. And I also feel like I should show you my bike injuries. I've got... There we go. Scraped up shin. And I have this bruise that looked really nice last week, but probably looks kind of lame now. So I'm not going to show it to you. Yeah, my family's on vacation this week, so I'm spending the week with James. Oh, we had a funny discovery, kind of discovery this week. So, when you hang out with a bunch of nerds that are like outcasts and socially awkward, and you talk about random things, and one of the things you bring up, one of the things you notice, is that they bring up sexual relationships, and how, I was talking with this author, or editor, to the Steampunk's Guide to Sex, which is actually quite hilarious, and it's basically about Victorian kink, and what that was, with some steampunk stuff thrown in. And I haven't finished the book yet, but the author was talking about how when he had his education, like, you got a bunch of diagrams and it was all very medical, but no one ever said to you that it was okay to not have sex, or it was okay to be queer or polyamorous or like anything like that. It was just like it didn't actually prepare you for having healthy sex. And so we were talking about different terms and stuff like that, gay, bi, queer, asexual, demisexual, things like that. And the word polyromantic came up, and I was thinking about it because James wasn't there. And so I kept being like, I miss James. And then after you get heavily contacted with physical contact and the physical contact isn't there, you start wanting it. So at some points I was with one of my friends and I was like, friend, can you come over here and touch my head or something? Like, just put your hand on my head. I need physical contact. Laying on my bed because I'm lazy. And there was this kid there. I'll call him Bob. There's Bob there. And Bob's this nice kid that was helping out. And, like, I was just talking with him. And then I was like, yeah, I was hugging him. And then, like, we're basically in the last day, we're all helping out. Like, we've been chatting. We're getting dinner. He's, like, sitting down. There aren't any seats left at that point. And I'm just, like, hugging him and I'm messing with his hair. And I had this moment where I realized that, I don't know, maybe I'm polyromantic. And I mean it in both ways of boy and girl and multiple people. And maybe I'm just saying that because I just hung out with a bunch of nerds, and when you're kind of an outcast, it's cool to be more of an outcast. Maybe I'm just thinking that way. But I had a moment where I was realizing that, like, I'm a physical touchy-feely person. And I kind of see, like, hugs and kisses as rewards. Like, I see them in the traditional sense of what one would consider a hug and kiss to be. But I also kind of see them as rewards. Like, I get to... And it's funny because I want to hug people. And I want to kiss people. But I realize the connotations of kissing people. Because, like, just walking around, I don't really feel like I have a gender. Like, male and female, I guess I feel attracted to equally. Until you get to the reproductive organs. So, it's just kind of weird because I went to an all-girls school. Like, after a while, you just kind of appreciate women. But one of the things I remember happening in the Corps is that there was this girl who was just awesome. And, like, she was this really fun girl, and it was really fun to be around her, and, like, she'd love cuddles, so then when this girl wasn't there to cuddle, I would cuddle with her. And there were times when I was thinking, like, because she brought up this guy that she didn't really date, and there was this other guy in our group that liked her, but I don't know about it. He was kind of scrawny. Smart, fun guy. No, I don't think he was her type. But there were times when I was thinking, like, if he's not gonna love you, I'm gonna love you. You deserve to be loved, so I'm gonna love you. I don't think it would have worked out at all because I found out a while ago that I am straight. But when someone is worthy of affection, I want to give them affection. I want to make sure they know. But I do feel that romantically. So, like, I was talking with this kid Bob, and, like, he's a really sweet kid, and, like, he was helping out with this convention, and, like, the people that are running the convention got him, like, this special little medal because they were like, you were so helpful and you did everything, like, and he was the only one they gave a medal to. So he's this really great kid, and I wanted to give him affection, but I was like, I can't do that. And it's weird to think about. Like, it's not that I love James any less. Like, he's still very much my favorite. Forever and ever. It was kind of weird to think about. Because I noticed this before. And it was just funny that it reemerged. And part of me was like, well, maybe also I'm still in the habit of flirting with guys. Because kind of before I would flirt with guys and it'd be like, well, maybe this one has potential. or in the word of Bones, or whatever Dr. Brennan in the TV show Bones. You see every male as a potential mate. And when you're a lonely person, it's what you do. So maybe it's just that I'm still used to doing that. But it's not. It's funny because I was talking with him, and I think I just flirt casually anyway. It's just the way I talk when I'm having fun or happy or something. I don't know. But I know that I can be a tease, but I don't want to lead people on. I don't know, like I didn't want to date him. I just wanted him to know that he was a good It's like I wanted him to know that he was a good person, that he deserved someone like me. He just can't actually have me. I don't know, I think I'm confusing myself now. I didn't kiss him. It's also funny because I talked with my friend that was there, and she was like, no, she didn't say we share everybody with everybody. But again, when you're a bunch of social reject nerds, there's a free hug culture in nerddom. So there were hugs. The other thing I was noticing was it's part of the I haven't won you yet feeling, like when I was talking about when you're at dinner and there weren't any seats left. So like I came over to him and I was like, hey, and I threw my arm around his shoulder. I was hugging him and I was like messing with his hair, and he picked his arm up and he put it around me, and it landed like right about like my waist, like right, not quite but it was close to there. And when it's someone else's hand, like you can feel that. And I said something, and and then I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I'm trying not to turn my head because his head was like, because I was standing next to him, his head was like right here by my boobs." And I was like, "Oh, you're so," and I was messing with his hair. I was like, "You're so cute," and he's like, "I'm glad I didn't have to explain that to you." And at the end of the day, I walked away from that con once again, realizing that I'm a really awesome person, and I'm very pretty, and I'm nice. One of the people that ran the con, when I was leaving, I was like, "Oh, bye, great job," like because they planned this thing in like 5 weeks. And she was like, "Do you have a picture of yourself, like a profile, like just from like here, just like no any like real expressions, just like your face?" And I was like, "Maybe." And she was like, "Because I would love to do a portrait of your face, just like your face and your hair. That hair is just like perfect Victorian face." And I was like, really? Because like she mentioned painting before and how she hadn't finished pictures. So like it wasn't super weird and completely out of nowhere. I was like, what? I was like, wow, really? You want to paint my face? And she's because she wanted to use it for next year. And she's like, and I'd love for you to be one of the actors. And I'm like, I love to be one of the actors. Sounds awesome. I'd love for you to paint my face. Maybe put it in a poster or something. I'm pretty damn awesome. And since my parents are gone, I get to spend the whole week with James. So it's gonna be fun. And James, when you watch this is a diary. Okay? Shouldn't have told you I was gonna share. You just sounded so sad. I wanted to give you hope. I don't know if I really want to be like polyromantic. I mean, it's cute, but I don't know if I don't know if I like the concept of. No, I just give my romance to all worthy people. Like I'm some sort of I will love you
person. Like, part of me is like, oh, that's so nice, Julie. You love everyone for everyone, and you want to help everyone. And the other side of it is, well, I kind of want to be able to just love one person, too. You know? I mean, yay for spreading love around, but it'd be nice to feel it really strongly for one person. Growing up with the whole concept of monogamy and one true love and the person that makes fireworks and this is the one that's your soulmate. You wouldn't think it'd be hard for the person that loved everyone. Sometimes it is. Because I can't be truly romantic with many people. Because many people will get hurt. Especially because the ones that attract me that I want to reward are like the really sweet ones. That would probably like me back. No? I mean, that's been causing me problems in the previous blogs where I was like, I'm not feeling like this crazy, powerful love attraction. I feel attraction and love, and I love being with him. But just like because of how my brain works with romance, it's not something that's going to happen quickly. It's something that's going to have to build up. And it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And I love you.